Hello everyone and welcome back to Classic Cricket Matches. Today I have highlights from a game that took place in 2008. This is from the Bangladesh tour of Pakistan, which consisted of 5 one-day games and a lone T20. Just a note here, this was still 1 year into the captaincy of Shoaib Malik, who had just been appointed captain of the Pakistan team the year prior, and he had a relatively successful captaincy stint up to this point. He won a one-day game series against Sri Lanka, and he finished second place in the inaugural edition of the World T20. And now this was the second game of the 5 one-day game series of Bangladesh's tour to Pakistan in 2008. Bangladesh won the toss and elected to bat first. This game was taking place in Faisalabad. And before we continue, I would just like to ask you to please press that subscribe and like button below, as it would really help this channel. Anyways, without further ado, please enjoy the highlights.
Confidently onto the front foot. And Bangladesh underway.
Jeremy, I have a feeling that looking at this pitch is that the batsman has to just struggle to score runs. It won't be as easy as Lahore. Lahore was more.
Trying a little fuller. First attacking shot for the Bangladesh openers. It's good to see a rolling shot. I usually have seen the tendency among the new openers in the one-day game to hit over the head, but this time he played it a solid cricket shot, a very nice push, and if you must have noticed that he didn't push overboard it. Yes, just a little bit of movement in, a nice stroke, nice timing, allowed the ball to come to under the eyes.
This is what I was talking about. He has that swing, and he has to find out the length where he has to bowl that ball. Because if you go a little bit, if you stray a little bit, and it's very easy for the batsman to hit because he doesn't have that kind of a pace. So he has to learn. I'm sure he's going to learn.
Shoulder stumps, gave himself a bit of width and cleared the right hip and allowed him to get the ball away through the offside. Very good stroke.
This is what they love, the Bangladeshi batsmen. They like to hit the ball, and this was a good chance for him. It was a free hit, and he made room for himself. This is what they were doing in Lahore too. Most of the time they were trying to make room for themselves. This was a good ball to hit. It was over-pitched. No, it's a decent ball. I think he was trying to bowl a Yorker, but good batting by Tamim Iqbal.
Whatsoever, so even returns from the outfield or the ball struck into them. A little bit of width, going hard as an edge. He's gone. Bangladesh have lost their first wicket. Nafi's out, caught by the keeper.
This is what I was talking about. He has to bowl a little bit outside the off stump, but let the batsman play his shots, and I'm sure he must be feeling bad about it. It was not a great shot by Nafis outside the off stump, pretty wide, and going for a cut shot. It was there for a cut shot, but he could not time it the way he wanted. So it's bad luck for Nafis, and for Bangladesh, they have lost their first wicket. Nafis is out for 4, and Bangladesh is 17 foot quickly.
Tamim facing. Going airily. Found again.
This is what they love to do. And I was just wondering, do you think they should play the natural game to start playing the shots? Because sometimes they're struggling to get the run, so it's better if they play the natural shots.
Tucked away, no ball again. And it's run away to the boundary. Nice piece of cricket there for Bangladesh, and they now also have a free hit.
This is what I was talking about, the rhythm. Umar Gul needs match practice. He's a very important member of the Pakistan side, and obviously the cricket board, selectors and the captain wants him to be 100%.
Left him on the pad. I think Limdar took a bit of chance on seeing the height of the ball and then decided to give it out, and we'll definitely see it on the replay. What sort of decision? There's a midfield from the Shahid Afridi, and they've gone for 4-2 extra cover. Between the middle from the extra cover fielder who's going to go for it, and then the ball actually. And that's a good cover drive from the captain Ashraful, full length ball outside the off stump, and that was a really classic. He cleaned it through the extra cover for 4.
Shot of the day so far for me. Mohammad Ashraful timed it to perfection. Look at that, down on one knees and bang. Oh, shot, what a shot. This guy looks really good when he goes like that. Mohammad Ashraful doesn't do it on a regular basis, but when he plays shots like that, you just might find that he might come really good in this game. Bangladesh needs him to be there. Second boundary, take a look at that shot.
That's a great shot. He timed it really well. He sighted the ball very early, and not even a cricketing shot. That's another good one through the cover, extra cover for 4. Just like that, he just timed it well, kept it through the cover for 4. And Ashraful is in good form, and I think that he should keep in mind in front of the square and play cricketing shot. It will be much beneficial for him. And there's another good shot, Pravesh, and pull it towards the square leg for another one. So Ashraful is in good form. He has taken 12 and one productive for Bangladesh and for Ashraful. Good shot.
Mohammad Ashraful, the captain of Bangladesh team, cutting loose too early. Is it a little bit too early? What a shot. That's the third boundary in the... Oh. What a shot. What a really good shot from Mohammad Ashraful yet again. He hasn't done justice so far to his career. It sits in between 20 to 25.
Just on the onside. You could get a better shot than that. An on drive is a beauty to watch. Just lent into it. He got his head nicely in front. There was balance and played to absolute perfection. Okay. Very close, yes. Ashraful is gone off the car strikes. That's an excellent delivery. It was pitched full and brought Mohammad Ashraful into a shot. Didn't have a great stride, just did a little bit, got a little bit of cut off the pitch, and I think he was struck right in front. There was no doubt in the mind of umpire Limdar. Just look at this again. Not a great stride. He isn't a very tall man. Hit him on the knee roll. I would reckon that would probably be hitting the stumps, and a good decision in the end. So Rahul Iftikhar strikes, and a big wicket for Pakistan. Mohammad Ashraful goes for 22. Bangladesh.
Well, I don't know what I've been seeing in the last few overs. I can't even count the 5. What a good stroke that is, though. I can see that. And is it going to get there? Yes, it is. Now so Tamim Iqbal, who is very... Oh, he smashed it. I wondered if it was aerial for a moment, but consecutive boundaries. The last 2 overs, and it brings up 50 for Tamim Iqbal. A good one too from 69 balls. Oh dear me. Yes. Shakib Al-Hassan tried to invent something, playing across the line, has paid a penalty. Where did it pitch?
See, I think that was quite unnecessary by Shakib Al-Hassan, as there was a productive over the previous one, and really no need to invent a shot out of nothing. Shahid Afridi so straight, one sees. Let's see with his pitch on line. Yes, it did, and that was heading towards maybe middle and leg stump. And there was no doubt in umpire Buckner's mind. Shakib Al-Hassan goes for 4. Bangladesh 89 for 4.
Goes down the wicket and cracks it handsomely. One bounce, two bounce, over to the fence. 4.
Too aggressive. This is what I was going to tell. Result. This is what I was to say. They're too aggressive. They just keep on playing their shots. It's still half of the overs are left. More than half. So it's almost 26 overs left. And they just keep on taking chances. So they're not trying to play all the overs.
That's poor cricket. That's really poor cricket. One would have understood that had it been a couple of overs to go to finish the innings, but more than 25 overs to go, and Tamim Iqbal looks set to play a big part, plays one too many. He's pushed nicely away from the fielder who was inside the circle. That will go all the way to the boundary. Boundary has not been a problem, but the problem of how many deliveries.
Once again, coming down the wicket, it's going to be a 6. Yes, it is. And this is the style they love. This is what they love the players to do. Really well prepared, but it's a 6.
It's a really good shot from Farhad Reza. He knew exactly what he was doing. Good use of the feet. Full flourish of the back past the bowler. All the way. Big shot. A lovely shot. Beautiful shot. Down the wicket. Opening the face of the bat. Playing against the spin. That's a pretty difficult shot. Just thick outside edge. Wanted to play a little bit in front, but very lucky and a good boundary at the end for Bangladesh.
It's a big shout. And umpires Buckner ponders for a while, and out goes the direct finger.
Yes, it was a very good decision. He took his time and straight his roll, and which Raza tried to play it with the pad more. His bat was behind his pads, and I think just of the there's a replay here. Just watch his bat still behind his leg, and he was a little bit slow in bringing the bat in front of his leg. I think that was a blunt decision. He took his time and gave a good decision.
So a big wicket for Pakistan. Farhad Reza out for pin. That's down the leg side and misses wicketkeeper Kamran Akmal as well, running down to the boundary. 4 byes, one would imagine, or 4 wides.
That was very
Outside edge, and that's running down for 4. So useful runs for Bangladesh. 7 runs from that over. That's a no ball, so it's going to be another free hit as well. So very, very useful at this stage for Bangladesh. And that's in the air, and probably get 4 more runs over the wicketkeeper's head. So very, very useful boundaries for Bangladesh. 2 in that over, 11 for mid, 159 for 6. Pulled away, and that will go down to the boundary. Great placement. Saw that big gap between mid-wicket and long on, and put it right into it.
That's right, and this is what I was talking about. They should take the advantage of a non-regular bowler come into action.
Forced through the offside. That'll be runs, more than 1. Good fielding in the line, but that doesn't prevent the second.
It was a good running between wicket by the 2 batsmen, especially the striker, who ran quickly to the bowler's end and ran back for the second one. Here we see the running between wicket. Just watch the striker.
See, they've been milking the single in that area.
Very good running between wickets. The 2 batsmen just nudged it round to the square leg.
This was that previous delivery where the ball was very short, took the bottom edge and hit the ground. In fact, didn't carry to the wicketkeeper.
A single to finish the 45th over. It's 200 as well. The 200's up. 200 for 6. Now there's not a bad stroke, because it wasn't quite there to hit easily. He made something of it.
It's a cracking shot from the bat of Mohammedullah Riyad, who's moved on to 40s. Look at that shot. He's made room and then played it to perfection. Picture perfect cover drive on the up from the sweet part of his bat. Super shot. So that's flicked away. That should go all the way as well. Well, we talked about picking a boundary, and he picks up his boundary for a 50.
That's his 5th boundary. I think that might well be his first one-day 50. Yes, there it is, confirmed now. So congratulations to him. In the air. It's going to fall short, is it? No, it's not. Razia takes the catch.
Lehman goes to bat. Nothing wrong in that at all. I think he's done his part. He's put up more than 70 runs for Bangladesh, which has managed the team total to 216. He just tried to hit one over the top of the mid-wicket fielder. Didn't time it well. It was short. It was there for the taking, but missed out. But a good effort once again. And at the end, given the wicket for Iftikhar. Oopsie daisy. Nearly pops out, but at the end, Nasir Jamshed takes it well in the end, and much pleased and relieved Iftikhar. Good effort from Dhiman Ghosh for 27, Bangladesh 216 for 7.
Moqtaza has gone to the crease now. Look at his strike rate there, 92.6. Perfect little situation for him to come out and play a cameo here. This is in fact the part of the game where the Bangladesh side are strong. They can play cameos for 25, 30. Nice stroke. Oh yes.
Lovely shot to bring a boundary and to finish up the over. He moves on to 57, Bangladesh 221 for 7. Yeah, absolutely delight to watch Mohammedullah Riyad play that shot, and also nice to see the Bangladesh flags, a few supporters in the ground. Look at that. Picture perfect.
Showing the stumps, and I'll hit him.
Super over. A brilliant Roper to fetch in a wicket at the end of the over. Just a 2-run and a wicket of the last ball from Sohail Tanvir, and look who's gone back in the pavilion. It's Mashrafi Murtaza. Super stuff. Absolutely. I thought he was searching it in this over and got it right. Super stuff. Moved away, showed the stumps to him. That was it. Timber. 2-20.
Just like that. Tucked away. Very important when you come in at this stage that you do get something on the ball. You see the rain is just starting to fall a little harder here, and it looks to me, looking at Alim Dar, as if he's had enough. Yes.
So rain interrupting just near the end of Bangladesh's innings, which stopped them at 225 for 8. Wickets pretty much being shared by all the Pakistani bowlers, by Sohail Tanvir, Iftikhar Anjum, and Umar Gul, and Afridi being the pick of the bowlers, picking up 3 wickets. And because of the rain, Pakistan lost some overs from their innings, and their innings was reduced to 25 overs. So there was a revised target of chasing 158 runs from 25 overs. Unfortunately, I don't have the highlights from the second innings, so I'll just give you a brief recap of what happened. Pakistan was chasing 158 to win from 25 overs. Salman Butt led the charge by scoring 76 runs off 72 balls and then getting run out. And Pakistan chased the target comfortably in the end by the 24th over, over with 7 wickets to spare. Again, I apologize I didn't have highlights from the second innings. Hope to bring you more highlights from this series later on. Until next time, please take care and goodbye.